you seen Planet of the Apes?
Which one?
The new ones?
I saw the third one.
That's the only one I haven't seen. Did you like it?
Yeah.
Did it scare you?
Not really.
It scares me.
It was that. Yeah, that was the one with what's his name? He did Zombieland.
Eisenberg?
Can't jump.
Oh, Harrelson.
Yeah,
Woody Harrelson
is the bad guy in that movie.
Oh yeah, I did know that.
Yeah.
I hadn't seen that one. Yeah, those scare me.
Being scared by monkeys.
What?
It's chat. Imagine being scared by monkeys.
I don't want to do this podcast anymore. Who said that?
Oh, hydrate. Yeah, I'll hydrate.
Hey, will you pour me a shot so I can hydrate?
Oh, Panda.
Oh, that's Kyle.
Okay.
So yeah, let's move along. Have you seen The Devil All the Time on Netflix?
No.
It's pretty good. You should watch it.
Is it scary?
Not really. No. But it's got Tom Holland, Bill Skarsgård, and
It's Sprite and rum.
and Robert Pattinson. Dude, I
There's
kind
no
of.
way that's water.
Will you pour me some Sprite and rum, and I'll continue on my little bit?
Yeah.
Wait, we're recording, right?
Yeah.
Just kidding. That was the cold open. Get. We're talking about devil monkeys.
Oh. I was coming in fast. Welcome to my neighbor Mothman.
I'm Zachary.
I'm Levi.
That was the cold open I was so proud of last night.
Oh, that was like
I straight up wrote "get."
Hey editor. You gotta censor out that F-bomb.
No, you don't. Oh, give me a second. I'm crying a little bit.
Sprite might as well be water.
Sprite just spicy water. Oh,
no,
dude.
you gotta make Jericho's recipe for spicy water. You take water in
Chris
a glass.
Jericho or the streamer?
No, the
Jericho?
streamer Jericho.
Okay.
You take water, you put it in a glass,
Uh-huh.
and you pour vodka in the water. Spicy water. Because look, spicy water. It was on one of his bad cooking streams.
I love Jericho.
Yeah.
All right, Devil Monkeys.
Yeah, let's go on Devil Monkeys.
But genuinely, if you haven't seen The Devil All the Time, watch it. It's really good.
Now, how does this tie in to that cold alligator or whatever you were looking at last night?
It was just farther down the list.
It was an alligator that lives in the cold.
Oh God, I can't remember the name of it, but it was just an alligator that lives in Pennsylvania. Because, like, all right, so look, here's how research for this podcast normally goes: is I pull up a list of cryptids, and I find one that I like the name of.
Yeah, same.
Click into it. So I saw this alligator, and I did two-toed Tom 2 weeks ago. So I was like, man, if I find another two-toed Tom, I'm gonna be absolutely just ecstatic. So I click in, and it's like, ooh, a 5-foot alligator. And if you watched our Among Us stream,
Yeah.
you'll know the exact moment that this hit, because I go, isn't 5 foot just a normal alligator? Which it is. I mean, this thing's only a cryptid because it lives in Pennsylvania where it's cold. But yeah, so this is farther down the list. Devil monkeys. Oh, sorry. My gum blocked my teeth. Also, monkeys are kind of scary.
Yeah.
I don't like their hands.
So, do we want
We've talked about this.
Do we? What does the devil monkey have a tail?
Yes, that is. It's
Okay,
a monkey.
it's a monkey. Okay, it's not like a great ape.
Yeah, no.
Okay, listen, people misname things all the time.
Yeah, no, you're fine. It's got. Trust me, there's a lot of details about this thing's tail.
Yep.
A lot of different descriptions of this tail, but it's a large baboon-like monkey. It's been sighted all around the country for nearly 100 years.
Our country.
Our country,
Interesting.
the U.S. of A. This is why I asked you last night if yours was USA based, because I didn't want to obviously duplicate it. And it got like the beginning stage of my research was a little confusing because the cryptids.fandom page on it lists it as being active in Flagstaff, Arizona, in like wooded areas of Arizona.
Yeah.
Which I was like, ooh, weird, kind of cool. And then it makes no other mention of Arizona.
Oh,
All of the sightings that we have,
all over.
not in Arizona.
Yeah.
Not a single one in Arizona. So I don't know why it said Flagstaff.
Interesting.
Yeah. But yeah, nearly 100 years, all over the country. Oh, man. I forgot to delete the line right after the saying it was in Flagstaff, Arizona. I said, that's right. Monkeys in the desert. Monkeys on camels. There's not camels in Arizona.
No.
But I was... Look,
Unless they were brought there by someone.
look, man. I got real excited real quick.
The ghost camel. Bringing it way back.
That's a sweet callback. These have been described as shaggy, canine-faced baboons with powerful kangaroo-like legs. Terrifying.
Yeah.
Kangaroos are basically just cryptids.
They're scary and strong. They're so strong.
So strong. The devil monkeys are known to possess three-toed, razor-clawed feet, tiny pointed ears, and a long, often bushy tail.
I'm just trying to
Trying to picture it.
It's
hard.
Yeah.
So
Because it doesn't quite work as a monkey.
yeah.
There's lots of other things that look like that.
See, to me, what it kind of reminds me of is like a platypus. How
It's just a mess of animals.
Because so you've got like the kangaroo-like legs.
Mm-hmm.
You've got basically a dog face.
Yeah.
They don't describe the arms, so I just assume they're monkey arms. They're just baboon arms. And then a bushy tail,
Because
a dog's.
except for monkey arms, my brain screams coyote,
Yeah, kind of.
which would especially work.
Except for the kangaroo-like legs.
Yeah. If they move in tandem, yeah.
Oh, they're also bipedal.
Oh, well, that's not going to be
It'd be a
Who
coyote.
let that kangaroo loose?
It'd be a coyote from Barnyard.
Yeah. Those male cows with the udders that walk around.
Yeah. What a good movie.
They had a TV show for 6 years.
It did. I watched it. I'm not happy about it. All right. So we're moving right into sightings.
Yeah.
First sighting, 1934.
Okay.
In your favorite state,
Yeah.
Tennessee.
You're the only 10 I see.
Thank you for watching and listening. This has been My Neighbor Mothman. And I don't mean thank you for listening to this episode. Thank you for listening because it's over. We're ending it all. So this creature allegedly leapt over fields and possessed lightning speed.
That's fast.
Yeah. I don't know if it meant lightning
Literal
quick
lightning,
or
or if
the
it's
speed
just
of
very
lightning.
fast. Yeah.
If it's the speed of light, that's terrifying.
Yeah.
So these sightings were attributed to devil monkeys, and this is where the article got even more confusing because it said the first official sighting,
Yeah.
which how is this one any more official?
The Chupacabra episode was the same way. It's the first official sighting was in 95.
Interesting.
But there were other sightings previous to that. That weren't
Weird.
documented, I guess, well or whatever.
Yeah, I guess that makes sense. So, first official sighting, 1959.
Okay.
Pretty close.
Yeah.
So this was a couple by the name of their last names were Boyd. Were driving through Saltville, Virginia, pretty close to West Virginia, where your episode touched on a little bit.
And where this namesakes episode touches on.
I said once every 10 episodes.
I know, but I mentioned it twice last
I
episode.
know. You've got to calm down. A creature leapt from the woods and scratched their car, leaving a 3-lined stereotypical horror movie scratch through the hood of their car. These people saw Wolverine.
I did.
The Boyd daughter was in the back of the car and gave the following description of the creature. It had light, taffy-colored hair with a white blaze down its back and underbelly. It stood on 2 large, well-muscled back legs and had shorter front legs or arms. So monkey arms,
Yeah.
kangaroo legs, furry. Yes, Levi?
I've raised my hand because I have a question. Taffy?
I guess.
Huh.
I'm gonna look up what taffy fur looks like
Yeah,
because I don't know if I'd.
Because my brain went to saltwater taffy, and I'm like, that can be any color, depending on what flavor the taffy is.
I think taffy is the. I don't think it's the color.
Okay.
I think it.
Like the texture is like it's like matted or something.
Well,
maybe?
see, when I look up taffy fur, I get these.
Oh, well, those are very fuzzy slides, and
So I think it's like the texture of it.
okay, it's okay.
It's like overly fuzzy, and like faux fur throws.
Yeah.
I forgot what app I was going back to. I got confused for a second. So yeah. No, it says taffy colored hair.
Yeah.
I don't know what that
Hot
means.
pink, yellow, and green.
It reminds me of River Street, Savannah.
You ever been to a restaurant where they have the placemats the kids can color, and you just let a 3-year-old go wild with the 3 crayons they have?
That's what the devil monkeys look like, baby.
Yeah, that's it. Taffy colored.
All right. So we're moving on
Yeah.
past the taffy. I didn't catch that doing the research, but yeah,
I was just so like that. That's all I could focus on.
I don't know what that means. So Mr. Boyd, our sweet loving papa, was attacked again
Oh,
just days later.
the vendetta.
Yeah. No injuries. Wasn't harmed.
Oh,
Just kind of saw it and it scared him. But days after that attack,
oh,
2 nurses from the Saltville area driving home had a long shift at the hospital.
As you do.
Us. Maybe
yeah.
they were plotting against us and they deserved it.
Oh no, no.
Devil monkey on our side. That's right. This episode, I'm taking a stance against nurses.
And 4 devil monkey.
Just rip. I'm the devil monkey.
It's got a devil monkey U jersey on.
Number 6'9". All right.
The Arizona devil monkey.
Oh, that man's dead.
That's game.
So they're on their way home. Long shift.
Yeah,
Very tired. Just want to get home.
I've seen Scrubs.
What's that coming off? What's that coming out of the woods? No. Our rag top. That's right. It tore the rag top off the car.
Oh man.
It said convertible in the article. I really wanted to say rag top.
Yeah, it's fine.
It means the same thing.
It's that era.
Both nurses were left unharmed,
Yeah.
but their car was missing the sweet convertible. Now, how
It's a
are they
cold ride home.
It is a cold ride home in Virginia.
Better hope it doesn't rain.
Man, I sure hope not. That would be. That would really suck.
This is stupid.
This is a stupid podcast. I was gonna make a Vanilla Ice joke, but we really ran that one down the hill already.
Yeah.
There goes my phone. I had a lot of candy today, guys. A lot of weird energy. Oh no, I've lost my place. 10 years later,
Oh,
1969.
time skip. Nice.
Nice. Esteemed mystery ape researcher John with 2 N's Green, not to be mistaken with the brother of Hank Green,
Nor Tom Green.
nor Tom Green. Hank Green wrote the generational ballad that is The Fault in Our Stars. Welcome to our The Fault in Our Stars podcast.
Tom Green was a weird guy who does comedy kind of, and had an internet show in the early 2000s.
I don't think I've ever heard of him. Either way, not important. John
Eminem
Green.
mentions him.
Huh?
Because he humps a dead moose in that song. That's fine. Whatever.
Okay.
Don't worry about it. That's a very, very, very dated reference.
Yeah, man, really killed the whole flow of this too.
Go on.
So John Green, our sweet boy, never humped a moose as far as I know. Looks into the claims of long-tailed monkey. I wrote beets, like the vegetable.
Yeah.
I think I meant beasts.
Yeah.
Allegedly lurking around Mamquam, British Columbia.
Okay.
So not here. other
Canada.
places. Scary
Canada.
I love Canada. Creature has said to left series of distinctive three-toed tracks through this town,
That's
city.
the weird part.
A lot of three-toed tracks because they've got the little
The claws.
Yeah. Man,
Could they just be partials? Maybe.
I mean,
Because like thinking about it, like the idea of three toads like that is not a very
I
common.
love the thought of three toads.
And they're hanging out with Peach. Three toads. No, but like
No.
As far as
nope, stop. Let's live in it. Let's live in the environment that you created.
Toads,
You made the
toads,
Waluigi noise and then said, they're hanging out with Peach.
toads. The toad voice is too high for me.
Then don't do it. Then don't make the joke.
Do you know toads don't have a gender, and it's weird that one is toadette?
Dude, look. I don't know why you know this.
This is my penance. I know this kind of thing all the time about everything.
Whatever, dude. You meant to say three-toed, and you said three toads, and I just wanted to make a frog joke because I like frogs. It's taking us down a cliff.
Animals that have three toes are not a very common for something that walks around.
That's fair.
Sloths have three toes. There are also two-toed sloths.
But when I'm thinking about it,
Thinking about the pads is the thing. And for like a bipedal creature to only have three, that would be very difficult to balance on.
velociraptors.
That's
What?
I don't think.
Are you gonna say dinosaurs don't exist?
Listen, that's a whole nother thing.
It's a whole nother podcast.
I don't think we can get into without getting in some sort of trouble.
With Steven Spielberg himself.
Yeah, Steven Spielberg.
Hey, Jacob.
No, but like, because that's why humans like have all their toes the way that they do, is because if you're going to be bipedal, you need to have them arranged a certain way to not throw off your balance. Like if you were to lose your pinky toe or your big toe, your balance would be all off.
Mm-hmm. And so these things have evolved to only need the three.
Yeah, I'm just like trying to think about that. That's just interesting. Like
you're getting
observation
hung up on the smallest part of it, and also this was going to be a big reveal.
Okay.
They're also capable of being quadrupedal.
Well, I figured as much.
Okay,
they're monkeys.
Shut up. John Green found the tracks.
Yeah.
Couldn't find anything. 4 years later.
Okay.
1973. We're getting groovy. It's the 70s. Famed cryptozoologist and author Lauren Coleman. You know that name? You ever heard that name?
It rings a bell.
Well, I'm going to talk aloud about him.
Okay.
This episode. Investigator reports of 3 black bushy-tailed giant monkeys that are said to have slaughtered livestock in Albany, Kentucky.
Oh.
And here's where I think this is the realest this podcast has gotten.
Yeah.
He did an interview with Animal Planet about it.
Oh.
That was aired on TV.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm. I then looked up the interview. Couldn't find the video. Did find the script of one of his other ones, which I will read after I get done with like all of my research, because it was interesting. And what I also found is old Lauren Coleman, our guy, owns the International Cryptozoological Museum.
Oh.
And do you know where it is?
Where is that?
It's in Portland, Maine, baby. I'm going home.
Yeah.
I'm so I looked up. They're open. They're open 7 days a week.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they're limiting their
limiting
visitors.
attendance. Yeah.
But I did write we should totally go.
Yeah. We got a bunch of trips to go on after a second mandatory lockdown.
Yep. I'm listening. I'm excited. So in the interview, oh no, What have I done? In the interview, he said the following. I investigated that case in depth. I interviewed the people who were very sincere. In the whole context of devil monkey reports, it seemed extremely sincere. You have these reports of hairy, monkey-like creatures with tails. Very different from Bigfoot.
Yeah.
Because a lot of there's several sightings that have been chopped up to. It was probably just Bigfoot.
Probably just Bigfoot, yeah.
But
that's like
Bigfoot don't got
that's
tail.
like your blanket statement to throw on something weird that you saw. I was like, oh, it's probably Bigfoot.
And now we're getting even closer to home. 6 years later, 1979.
Nice.
Rural Georgia. Blue Ridge.
Okay, that's not that close.
Jasper. LJ. It's pretty close.
Yeah.
It's about an hour and a half.
Yeah.
A spat of encounters with an animal with a face like a dog and a tail like a beaver's,
Okay.
but bushy.
Flat, bushy tail.
That creates a whole new weapon.
Yeah.
You're gonna smack you with it?
Get you one of those.
That kind of scared me a little bit.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm in a 4D movie theater.
It's coming
now
right at you. You couldn't see this unless you watched the video version, but I pointed at him when I said that.
I'm sure they got it. These encounters were originally, like I said, chalked up to Bigfoot, but as more research was done into them, it matches more closely with a devil monkey encounter. Oh, hello. Most of these sightings stated that the beast resembled a wild dog from far away.
Yeah.
Which is where it kind of being quadrupedal comes in. That it can move on all fours, but most sightings have got it standing on 2 feet.
Yeah.
I couldn't find any read on how tall it was.
I feel like if it's taking like a defensive thing, it would buck up kind of deal.
True.
Because like kangaroos will do that too. Because kangaroos for the most part will like walk around.
Yeah, and bears kind of do that too.
Yeah.
God, dude, bears are scary. This depiction of the wild dog moving kind of quadrupedal coincides with the most recent devil monkey encounter.
Yeah.
Which was in 2006.
Okay.
January 12th. An anonymous witness claimed to come home and what's going on in the backyard back there? Hey, Sally, what's going on back there?
We're in Boston.
Sure. I guess.
It's the accent that was elected, so I was like, oh, yeah, he does that.
Christ. Their 6-year-old
Not sitting in his lap.
Oh, man, I sure would love it though. It's a cat.
Yeah.
There's a cat on the couch.
There's a cat on the couch.
A 6-year-old lab in the back being attacked by a devil-like creature. This man describes the creature as an unusual combination of monkey, wolf, and devil. You're kind of giggling.
Just like that's anything that's like, oh, it was like this and this, and it was evil. Is like one of those like silly things to me to add to, as a description. But I get it because it's attacking your dog.
Yeah, in Boston, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't know where it was. All right, so that's all I've got on the devil monkeys.
Yeah.
So let's go ahead and do Fight Club, and I'll do Lauren Coleman's interview after.
Okay.
Excuse me.
So it can kill livestock.
Yep, can kill livestock. No magic.
Yeah.
Lightning speed.
I assume they mean it was really, really fast and couldn't actually travel at the speed of light.
But maybe. No, just kidding. Just real fast.
Yeah.
Real fast, lots of claws, sharp teeth. Possibly a tail to smack you with.
Possibly.
I mean, he's got a tail that can smack you.
Yeah.
It's possibly effective. Uh-oh, sleepy.
Yeah.
You sleepy?
A little bit. It's been a long day.
That's
It's been
fair.
a long week.
Man, yeah, it's been a long couple of weeks. But we can't go back to that. Yeah, so definitely putting him above man.
Yeah.
I'm iffy on putting him above Spring Hill Jack. Spring Hill Jack's got the fire.
He does have fire. Fire's a good like thing to fight animals with.
It is, especially if they're furry.
Yeah. Also, most animals will like if there's fire coming at them, will just run away.
I mean, that's fair. That's what I do.
That's what I would do. Yeah, that's
All
the
right.
natural order of things.
But he does. But the monkey does have those sharp teeth.
Yeah,
And can
he's
swing
got to
from
close
trees.
distance. Spring Hill Jack is like a zoner.
He's like a He's
he
like a
fights
medium
from a
range.
distance. Yeah,
I think Spring Hill Jack out in the open wins that fight.
yeah,
Spring Hill Jack in the woods.
yeah.
Loses
If he
it
can't,
every
if he
day.
loses sight on
Devil
Monkey?
He's
Yeah.
done for.
Devil Monkey's a rush down player. He's just gonna get in there and he's
Wait
gonna
a
mix you
second.
up.
I know I did the tag team 2 weeks ago. I'm thinking another tag team.
Yeah,
Man-eating tree and the Devil Monkey.
that would be a literally killer combination.
Would.
They have to be in sync with each other as to not like have one kill the other. But yes,
I mean, I'm just thinking Devil Monkey.
chases you towards the man-eating tree.
I wasn't even thinking that much. I was thinking Devil Monkey gets you, attacks you.
Mhm.
Once you're weak, brings you into the grasp. He gets his little share. He need to eat an arm? Sure. And he's throwing you right to that man-eating tree. But you've got another idea. Chases you towards the
Well,
tree.
because a lot of monkeys can use tools and think
That's
to
true.
hunt like that, corral you.
Man, that's a good tag team partner
Yeah.
right there.
X thing that can think and man-eating tree is a killer combination.
True. But monkey that can also use the tree as a weapon?
Yeah, because it can get up in the tree.
Yeah.
They've got a symbiotic relationship. Killer.
You walk by... Man, I forgot to say don't go near trees
Yeah.
in the last one.
Yeah.
I really fumbled that.
Those people are going to go near trees now.
No, please.
We're going to lose listeners
That
to the
whole-
man-eating trees.
That whole episode was a lot of goofs.
Yeah, it
A
was.
lot of goof ups. So yeah, I think I kind of want to start doing a lot more of this tag team stuff in
Yeah.
the Cryptid Fight Club. It's kind of nice to think about.
How they could work together. Yeah. Man. That's
Scary.
scary.
James
Snickerdoodle. Oh, I was seeing if we're in that in sync.
Why would you go Snickerdoodle?
I don't know. I was seeing. Maybe we had created some sort of psychic connection with one another. I don't know. Cryptid
Whatever.
Fight Club is devolved into like, hey, let's see what these two things can do.
Cryptid
together.
Fight Club has turned into Cryptid Joke Club.
Yeah.
How bad can we scare ourselves?
Oh no.
All right, it's time for the interview with Lauren Coleman.
Yeah.
What I thought about doing is printing out all the questions that Animal Planet asked, and then I was going to read them all. I was going to have you read those, and I was going to read Lauren
Yeah, and
Coleman's
do
answers.
like a back and forth.
It seemed like a lot.
That's fair.
So Animal Planet opens up, says, "Thank you for agreeing to answer questions for our Lost Tapes fan." Now, this is an interview you can go read at animalplanet.com on the Lost Tapes section, where they've got a Monsters tab,
Yeah.
which I will be looking into. So I say, "Thank you for answering these questions." Sure. It's always fun to talk to fans about all this interesting material that's often shown on this show. And right out the gate, we've got RKO Master.
Nice.
How is it possible to become a Wendigo? Which are terrifying.
Yeah.
I will cover them at one point. They are scary and I don't like them. Lauren Coleman, right out the gate. No hesitation. Traditionally, they're a psychological state for some native peoples. It's all about starving yourself to death and vitamin deficiencies. That's a psychological human Wendigo. Wendigo, in terms of cryptozoology, is really about a Bigfoot-type Yeti-type creature. It's rarely seen as a subdivision of Bigfoot or Sasquatches, which is not something that I knew.
Yeah.
When I think of Wendigo, I'm not gonna lie to you, I think of that episode of Supernatural.
As a person who's never seen Supernatural, I think of Until Dawn.
Basically the same
the
thing.
game. Yeah.
Man, it surprises me you've never seen any Supernatural.
Yeah. I have seen one episode. the crossover with Scooby-Doo.
I think we talked about this.
Yeah.
You should watch it. The first like 5 seasons before Angel show up, pretty good. I mean, it's repetitive, but it's a procedural.
Yeah.
Now we've got Todd Fox Olson asking, would you like any help in the field to sometime? I'm a good worker.
Okay.
I mean, look, Todd, I love it. I love the effort. Lauren Coleman, however, did not. He said, at the International Cryptozoology Museum, we're always putting out the call for docents. I don't think I'm saying that right. They usually help with the museum. When we do have field work, we do pick from those docents. I can't hire
Docent.
you.
Docent. I was like, I know what word he's going for. Yeah.
Docent?
It's a docent.
Ah. So he said, if you're living in the New England area, you can start there at the museum.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, hey, man, you're not going to pick Todd Fox Olson.
Dang.
Don't even lie to him. Next, Drago's Grill. Do you think that David Icke's theory of reptilians walking among us is true? How did he come up with this theory? Lauren kind of says reptilians are kind of along the lines of the UFO stuff. I don't know much about it. More of a
True. That's a different brand.
I'm more of a cryptozoological. Then he says, I know I've had many reports from people in the Ohio Valley of lizard men, though.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah. And then Cindy Tyson Lauterbach coming in with the heavy hitter.
Yeah.
Why do you think it is that a skull of a creature such as Bigfoot, skunk ape, or Yeti hasn't been found? Do you think they bury their dead like humans? That's a good question.
That is.
Cindy.
That's a fair.
That's a good one. Lauren, you're not phasing him.
Yeah.
He's ready.
Oh, yeah.
He knows this stuff.
Of course.
I don't think we really know what Bigfoot and the aligned hairy hominids do. One of the main reasons we haven't found any body parts is that they're very rare in terms of numbers. That they die, and that they die in temporal climates that don't preserve their remains. I don't know why I said remains like that.
Yeah.
He said, what is ignored by most people, however, is the fact that porcupines, rodents, and other animals destroy all evidence of other animals found dead in the woods within 48 hours.
That's a good point.
This man's saying there's a cover-up, and it's not big government.
It's an animal conspiracy.
It's an animal conspiracy. You know that deer you see out there in the woods? He's seen Bigfoot.
Oh, definitely.
He's hiding Bigfoot from you. Now, here's the connection that I teased in last week's episode.
Yeah.
Have there been any new sightings of the Dover Demon or Mothman since the original sightings? Now, we know about Mothman.
Yeah.
I talked about it a couple weeks ago. They saw him at Chicago O'Hare. Pretty scary. Lauren, though, he says, there are no additional sightings of the Dover Demon since 1977. With regard to Mothman, and then in quotes, Mothman, end quotes, is a local regional name for a large bird-like creature. There have been many Mothman sightings since the bridge collapsed in 1967. Some places call them thunderbirds. Some call them giant owls. But Mothman-type creatures are routinely seen probably once or twice every year around North America.
That's an interesting theory.
That's something the boys never thought about.
Collapsing all large flying creatures into a similar...
Which makes sense.
Yeah. Because, like, I'm going to do an episode on Thunderbirds.
Now you're not.
No?
I mean, you can.
Yeah. I mean... But, like, the owl...
The whole
would fit into that. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Lauren.
Dragons could fit into that.
I've been thinking about doing an episode on dragons, but I don't want to be bullied.
No, yeah. Listen, there's a real good fake documentary that Discovery Channel did to trick people.
Wait, really?
Yeah, it's fantastic. They go into like detail on how dragons existed and worked, and it tricked so many people.
I might watch that.
They did it for mermaids the next year. These are fantastic, like mockumentaries that they did.
Sorry to pull us aside, but KCP has just signed his contract.
Yeah.
No, he's just staying with the Lakers. The original tweet that Shams put out just said that he signed a $40 million deal with and then that was the end of the tweet. Oh man, where we go back to the. I'm gonna skip a couple questions because a couple of them aren't super entertaining. Vampire Killer 1. How do you Celtic sign Tristan Thompson?
Oh.
Vampire Killer 1 says, "How do you kill a Wendigo?" Lauren's not having that. I do not think we should kill any cryptids. We need to live capture them to prove that they exist. Good call there. And then Cryptid King with the question that's on all of our minds. How do you know a person is in a werewolf in human form?
That's a very terrifying thought.
Yeah, it is. Lauren Coleman, I don't think that werewolves as humans actually exist. Werewolves come out of the tradition of vitamin deficiencies and people mistaking wolves for humans. I don't consider shape-shifting part of cryptozoology.
Oh.
Now,
That's a bold stance.
that's a rough take there for me as a person, Lauren. But good point.
Yeah.
I guess. I mean, if you're shape-shifting, that's not really cryptozoological. It's kind of just supernatural.
Yeah, mystical. Some sort of magic.
Now, Cole Zadanis. What is the biggest and most dangerous cryptid you've ever heard of? Now, I'm going to let you answer, and then I'll answer, and then we'll head in to Lauren's answer.
Mongolian deathworm.
All right, that's the most dangerous. The biggest, though. Because Mongolian deathworm wasn't big.
See, for me, it was those astral whales
Oh, man.
that are under. If you go deep and digging through that dragon section, you'll find them.
The astral whales?
Yeah.
I mean, no, I'm not going to find them.
No.
I'll find writing on them.
It tied to the dragons and the air rods, and they live in the in between,
Did we talk about the astral whales on the air rods episode?
I think so.
Because I feel like I remember them.
Yeah.
I feel like I remember talking about sky whales.
And, that's that's the biggest I can think of.
Most dangerous, definitely the death worm. He's number one. Big, scary. Super dangerous. The biggest that I believe in, I think, is a hole. Because a hole was huge.
We're thinking too terrestrially.
I mean, that's fair.
Deep sea creatures are terrifying.
We were talking about that last night when we were talking about the thing that we'll never cover on this podcast, the Malaysian Flight 370.
Yeah.
Because we were talking about, it's definitely somewhere down on the depths of the ocean.
Yeah.
But
like a giant squid kraken sort of deal could definitely.
Megalodon?
Yeah. Megalodon's big.
Megalodon was huge.
Megalodon's like the size of a city bus.
I think he was bigger than that. I'm finding out.
Because it's smaller than a blue whale.
Man, I thought it was bigger.
But anything deep sea, like the thought of some sort of leviathan down there. Mm-hmm. No, get out of here. That's too scary.
Yeah, 52 feet. I guess that isn't as long as I thought. 41,000 pounds.
That's a big.
Oh wait, no. That's their jaw force.
Oh,
41,000 pounds of force.
It
only takes 10 pounds of force to rip your ear off.
It takes 70 pounds to crush your trachea. CSI.
Nah.
Not experience.
All right, Lauren's answer.
Yeah.
In the oceans of the world.
Yeah. Dude, the water's scary.
He does say Megalodon. He
Yeah.
said there appear to be reports of Megalodon. For those people who consider them reality, that would be the largest, most violent creature in the ocean.
Yeah.
On land, there are reports of what I call true giants, which are Bigfoot-type creatures that are upwards of 20 feet tall.
That's so hard to hide.
I'm going to look into that.
Yeah.
The whole tradition of giants and cannibalism comes out of the realistic. Wow. I don't know how to read. Realistic reports of true giants. Man, good answer, Lauren.
Yeah.
There's a reason you get paid like you do to do what you do. Kaylee Helms asks, have you ever seen a real monster? Lauren responds, specifically, I've never seen a cryptid when I've gone looking for a cryptid, even though I've been on expeditions for 50 years. I found many tracks. I heard many screeches and unknown sounds. I've interviewed hundreds of witnesses. In 1972, I saw a Black Panther in southern Illinois when I was in a car coming from work, and none of the people in the car would turn the car around. So I was put in the situation of being an eyewitness where I could not go and further investigate the Black Panther report. I don't understand how that...
There aren't a lot of big cats in
the Midwest.
And that's the thing with the monkey here was like
not a lot of monkeys over here.
Like in South America, but like
not in Arizona or Tennessee.
I don't think there's any monkeys like native to North America.
Not that I know of. And this will be the last. Let me read through this to make sure. But I think I've got the question I want to leave this off on. So let's go ahead and do our talking points, because I want to. I'll do this question and then do my warnings.
Yeah, there are no native monkeys to North America.
Oh, okay, cool, scary, great, awesome.
There are in Mexico, but none in United States or Canada.
Interesting. So, my name's Zachary.
I'm Levi.
This has been My Neighbor Mothman. Obviously, there's a little bit left here.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do this question. I'll do the question and then my warnings, and then we'll call it off.
Fair enough.
I want to give a shout out to Coralie at LYCHAM_ on Twitter for designing our lovely artwork.
Thank you very much.
You did such a great job. I love it. I've got to change my Facebook picture to it.
Yeah.
It's very nice. I like to look at it sometimes. Sometimes I just go, man,
look at that.
I wish I got to stand that close to Mothman. Even though she put you closest to Mothman.
Yeah.
Which I'm a little upset about, but it's fine. We're playing coy with one another. You can just find her on Twitter by going to our Twitter and checking the people that we follow.
Yeah.
Our Twitter is Mothman Podcast. That's
you can also find us in the people that we follow on there.
Oh man, the cat has just laid down with me.
My mom turned him into a lap cat. He used to not sit in people's laps at all.
Oh, I love this. Yeah, you can follow. You can find us in the following list, as well as I believe I followed Jake and Last Round Save as well. Those are our friend. That Jake is our friend that runs Last Round Save, an esports team that as of right now competes in Valorant, League of Legends. Neil's working on a Halo team.
Working on Halo. Working on Halo. Working on Call of Duty. We're gonna try to figure those out.
Yep, and you can check out Zwoles, who streams with Last Round Save.
Yes,
for Call of Duty. You can find me personally at Baby Mothman is my username,
and me at Levis Carver.
Yeah, you can email us at the Mothman Podcast at Gmail.
And you can watch us stream this show live.
I think we forgot to shout that out in the last one.
On twitch.tv/Skeleton Crew Gaming.
Honestly, your best bet, just follow the Twitter. Every time we go live, I tweet the link out. Hit the little, is it a little bell on Twitter? It's a little bell, right?
Yeah, the notifications.
Yeah.
Like turn notifications on,
Turn that on. You'll never miss it. Not a ton of difference in the recorded episodes versus the streams.
But you get to see this cat.
You do get to see the cat. And also, you can see us, which if that's something you're interested in, go ahead. Swing on by.
They're going up steadily onto YouTube.
They are. You're doing your best. I appreciate it.
Doing my best.
Got a lot going on, the two of us.
Yeah.
So, the last question from Lauren Coleman's interview.
Okay.
remember the person's username.
Yeah.
It was intercapsed, ineligible.
Yeah.
Says, you think we're close to catching Bigfoot? Lauren Coleman says, not one bit. We are just in our infancy of searching for Bigfoot.
Yeah.
Says, he brings up the great apes that we knew of, but it took us 80 years to find.
Yeah.
He says, we might not see Bigfoot in our lifetime.
That's fair. It's very fair.
That's scary.
If you were to compress the existence of our known universe down into a calendar year, humans showed up on December 31st at 10:30 p.m. as far as how much time has passed.
A lot of time to find Bigfoot. A lot of time for Bigfoot to carry me around in a baby Bjorn.
Yep.
That's a callback to the first episode.
Yeah.
Listen, I got a couple warnings for you.
Here we go.
Stay safe. Don't watch The Mask. Keep your windows locked. Don't have a monkey as a pet.
Don't do that one.
Don't do that one. Don't turn it off yet.
I'm not.
Don't go in the woods. You know anybody named Jack? Don't hang out with them. They might breathe fire. Don't go to Indonesia. A lot of bad things going on in Indonesia, cryptid-wise. Yeah, man. Just stay inside. It's safe inside. As of right now, I don't know of any cryptids that can get you inside. But that might change soon.